Today on the Tom Kearin Channel, you are not creating your reality, you are reality. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel and studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the Tom Kearin Channel. One of you reached out to say, you know, Tom, ever since I learned about the teachings of Neville Goddard, the law of assumption, the idea that I can consciously create what I want and desire, manifest and create the things that I want in my life. At times, I feel very powerful. At other times, I feel helpless and powerless because I feel like I feel guilty and I feel like I'm the blame for the universe or or reality responding to my state of being or to my thoughts and feelings and creating these circumstances in my life that I view as negative or unwanted. Well, guys, we're going to talk about this idea today and more. I touched on this also on the Be Something Wonderful channel. So I want to make 2 points and then really unpack it. Remember, you're not creating your reality. You are reality. Do you see? You are all that is. You are already all possibilities. It's not that the universe or God or reality that appears to be outside of you, some power outside of you, is responding to your thoughts and feelings. Rather, reality is reflecting who you assume you are. I made this point on the video on the Be Something Wonderful channel today. But you're not creating your own reality. You are reality. So this idea of why did I create this makes no sense when you know yourself as reality itself, as the creator. In other words, all that is, all possibilities exist within me. And I can see any possibility. But as the creator, as source, as reality itself, I can choose from which perspective or viewpoint or vantage point I am going to perceive that potential reality. Do you see? Then it's no longer about this. The idea of blame and guilt and attracting things, and we remember we busted that myth on a video on the Be Something Wonderful channel today. We busted the myth that reality is responding to your thoughts and feelings. You are reality. There's nothing out there responding to something in there. There's no out there. There's no in there. There's just you as reality itself. So it's not like something outside is responding to something within you with your thoughts and feelings. It's that there is no inside or outside, that you are reality. You see, so you're not creating. There's an idea of creating and manifesting your reality. We made concessions to that, and we still make concessions to that on videos, but always from the top down, that you are the creator. Otherwise, it's bottom up, trying to manage changing thoughts and feelings in people, events, and circumstances to get them to reflect a certain way. There's no universe out there. There's no universe or God or power reacting to your thoughts and feelings. What's reality as you is reflecting who you assume yourself to be. Wow. So as you decide who you are, everything changes, past, present, and future. So I want to go to this point, this idea that at times you feel powerful and at times you feel powerless. Because you're assuming that, yeah, I'm powerful, but not all the time. And I'm here to say that you're not just powerful. There's a difference here. You are all power. Now you can never have a sensation of feeling powerless because you know that you're all power. You're all the power there is. That's the difference, right? I get it. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of coaches, a lot of gurus talking from their own perspective and viewpoint. And they're saying, yeah, you are powerful. But it's beyond that now. Because even that idea opens the door to be, okay, well, maybe I'm powerful, but I feel powerless right now. But I'm saying you're all power. It's impossible now to feel powerless because you're all power. There's no such thing as powerless, is without power. There's only power. There's only knowing. There's only you as reality. Do you see what I'm saying? It's you as fulfillment itself, as worthiness itself, as utter worthiness, utter fulfillment, experiencing yourself from these infinite perspectives or viewpoints or vantage points as reality, as source. So it's not to create the idea that I'm not fulfilled. It's to create another perspective or viewpoint of you as fulfillment itself. It's not to create the idea that you're not worthy. It's to see your utter worthiness from infinite vantage points or viewpoints or perspectives. Right? And we go, oh no, I'm unworthy. But remember, you couldn't have that sensation of feeling unworthy or that sensation of feeling not fulfilled unless you are utterly worthy, unless you are utterly fulfilled. Right? You couldn't, remember, all those experiences and all those changing reflections and people, events, and circumstances happen within you as all that is. All possibilities exist. But because you're all power, because you're the creator, in the moment that you're perceiving it, you get to decide what it means to you. That perception or reflection changes as you decide who you are with respect to all of it. That's the power we're talking about, right? Remember that you create this idea that you're in the physical experience, but that physical experience is within you. That's the difference, right? You're not chasing reality. You're choosing as reality, how you want to see it, what perspective, what viewpoint, what vantage point do you want to see it now? Remember, you're not creating your reality. You're expressing yourself as reality, as all that is. That's the higher understanding. That way, that whole argument of blame and guilt and victimhood goes away. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense to say, why did I create this? I'm creation. I'm all that is. All possibilities exist within me. Stand in that and then decide, okay, how do I want to see this? What do I want this to turn into from my perspective or my vantage point or my viewpoint? Past, present, and future. I create it all. I am the creator. I am reality. Wow. I get a tingle when I say that. Right? I am all power. Impossible to be without power. Right? But if you feel, I'm powerful, I'm a powerful creator, well, now it's possible to create the experience of feeling powerless. But when you say, I'm all power, I'm the creator, I am all that is, all possibilities exist within me, even the ones that I might judge as negative or not wanted, but I get to decide what those mean right now, which changes everything. Do you see it? When you start seeing yourself from that perspective, that's reality because you're all that is. Everything, everyone, everything else is a perspective or a viewpoint of all that you are and all that is. It's all consciousness. It's all awareness, but it's from your perspective of your viewpoint. So you're not merely creating reality. You are reality. You're not creating your reality. You are reality. You're expressing yourself as reality. Reality is not responding to your thoughts and feelings. Reality is reflecting who you assume you are right now, here and now. That's powerful. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel and studios at Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, be sure to check out the video on the Be Something Wonderful channel where we talk about that idea that reality is not responding to you. It's reflecting who you assume you are as reality. That's powerful. Stay tuned for more. And in April, we're going to have our 4th live event on the Be Something Wonderful membership channel. So stay tuned for that announcement. With great love, with great light and infinite gratitude. This is Tom Kearin here on the Tom Kearin Channel. Until next time, we'll see you soon.